All right, what up, y'all? I don't know what I just watched. I'm currently trying to turn the AEW Media Scrum on. Um, so Wrestle Dream just ended. Wrestle Dream just ended, and Brian is gone. I don't know what happened. First of all, no Bobby or Shane McMahon, which is but both of them not showing up is very surprising to me in the first place. And then Adam Cole and MJF came back. That's great for AEW. The rest of the show, I'm not going to do a full review of the show because, like I said, I didn't really care. Private Party lost, and that made me angry. But I want to talk about this ending of the show. I'm gonna word this in a way to where I don't get demonetized on YouTube. But this is all right. Let me just go like this. Mox won the championship. Mox wins the championship. BCC comes out, attacks Brian. Wheeler Yuta and Darby come out as if they're going to help Brian. Yuta turns on Darby, shows that he's with Mox. They tie Darby to the turnbuckle with the little zip ties or something. Bag over Brian. He not moving no more. He stopped moving in the middle of the ring for about 15 minutes. He didn't move for the rest of the night. Half the AEW roster comes out. They all start fighting for a little bit. Mox in the group. They dip. Brian's still laying there. Security and all of them come out. All the EMTs. They put Brian on the stretcher. Brian still not moving at all. And then it ended. So we have a new world champion. I don't like this ending. I do not like this ending. And I don't understand I don't know what I just watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what they just did. They're taking Brian completely off television. Okay. I don't know if it was the crowd or if it was Excalibur was crying, so they're trying to sell it. It's like, oh my gosh, this crazy thing. Did I not care? Like, I'm trying to figure out what I feel about this right now. I didn't. The show itself, beyond the main event, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that really blew my mind. The only match I think I didn't watch was the hologram. I didn't want to see hologram. I don't care about hologram. The triple threat was great. Ospreay, Ricochet, and Takeshita. And I didn't expect Takeshita to win, but that's cool. I haven't been a really big Takeshita fan, but I'm a fan now. He's fire. The show was moving at a cool pace, and then Jericho came out and it just halted for a little bit. And then we got to the main event. And the match itself, that's the thing. Mox and Brian know how to put on a good match. I knew Brian was going to lose. Tony Schiavone is doing a press conference right now. I'm sure they're just selling how scared they are about Brian's impending doom, And it's just I don't know. That was just weird. I didn't like it. I think they turned the chat off. I think, did they? No, they didn't turn it off. Yeah, no, I didn't like that. I don't think it was a terrible pay-per-view at all. I think it was just the first half was cool. The first half was flowing well. Then the second half, it just hit the floor. And then the main event, I promise you, this would have been cool. And then it just got dark, and then the crowd reacted, and then I'm sitting there I feel like I was supposed to be feeling something else. I guess you're supposed to feel that sympathy for Brian. I didn't feel that. All I felt was confusion. I didn't feel sadness. I didn't feel oh my gosh, what's happening? I know Brian's okay. They didn't make me think anything. But I don't know what I just watched. That ending was terrible. That ending was really bad. I'm not a fan of that ending, bro. At all. That kind of sucked. I ain't gonna cap. And this is the this is the weird part too. It looks like Shivani and Nigel are doing the media scrum because Tony Khan, I guess, is selling the fact that he's like probably like with Brian at the hospital. I'm not listening to what they're saying, but I'm sure that's what they said. Now Ryan Mates is talking. The thing about that is like I think they did this the last pay-per-view when they attacked Brian. The media scrum was like it was like 15 minutes and then they just cut it off. The thing about this, you do this and it's like, now go to the media scrum, let's talk about it. And you can see they're like still trying to sell what just happened, but they gotta just move right back into the media scrum and talk about, oh, now a different match. That was weird. That was weird. That was really weird. And like I said, the show itself wasn't a terrible show from front to back. You know what I'm saying? That ending just sucked, bro. I'm trying not to say it sucked, but now I'm thinking about it more. Nah, nah, nope. I can't. I didn't like it. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm like, as I'm making this video, I'm like actively thinking because, and I want y'all to express, if y'all watch the show tonight, or at least the ending, I want you please express how you feel about this show tonight, and then specifically about this ending. I promise you, I know what they're trying to sell. I understand what they're trying to sell, but what is that? That ending felt like dropping a rock in a lake. It just hits the ground. What is that? You know, I'm not a fan of Mox being champion again. I know the story they're trying to tell, but Hangman to me should be becoming world champion after the whole Swerve thing. Brian was gonna lose no matter what, but it's just like, who's controlling Mox? Wheeler Yuta? I don't know. I don't know who's controlling Mox. They didn't really unveil it. I thought they were going to tell me someone who's controlling them, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man. This show, I don't know what to think about it. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments down below. Like I said, first half cool, second half what the hell is going on? Ending terrible. I would say that I'm interested to see how Dynamite is going to pick up on this and give me some fallout. I don't care. I wish I cared. You know, I only care about Brian. You know what I'm saying? Amazing career for Brian. I hate that it ended this way. I hate that his career ended with this anticlimactic ass ending, but it is what it is, man. You just got to deal with it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? AEW disappoints me with this, and I'm really at a loss for words if I'm being honest with you. But y'all let me know how you felt about it in the comments down below, man. I'm really still astonished that Shane or Bobby didn't pop up. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm more. Those are the two, three. Those are like the three things that I'm like so confused about. No Bobby, no Shane, terrible ending. But then again, it's not really something that you can really get sad about, you know what I'm saying? Because Tony Khan never said Shane was coming. Tony Khan never said Bob was coming. I speak for myself, I just expected those two debuts to be like bow, bow. And they didn't do it. So, yeah. All I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh at this point and just sit in awe about how Tony Khan usually puts on really good pay-per-views, and it's just like, tonight just was a brick, and it shouldn't have been a brick. To me, it should not have been a brick. It should not have been a brick the way it was, and this was just a top of the glass, I'm wide open, I'm gonna shoot it, bang, just, no. But not like a Mike Breen bang, the bang, like when the ball hits the top of the backboard and flies into the street and then gets run over by a car. Like that was it. But y'all let me know how you felt about it, man. I'm going to try to watch some post shows and see if anyone else feels the same way about this, because damn. But I love y'all, man. Y'all be good. Praise God. I'll see y'all, man.